at, I think the last time I was this excited for a game was Sonic Mania. Now, don't get me wrong, Kirby and the Forgotten Land, when that was announced, had me bouncing around the house for months, nearly every single week, going, hey, did you know they're making a 3D Kirby game? It's real! But also, Kirby Air Riders is something I've been waiting for 20 years, to the point that instead of every week going, oh, there's a new 3D Kirby game, I've been every day going, hey, did you know they're making a new Kirby Air Ride, and it's good? And it looks fucking amazing? Why don't I switch over to the monitor here? We're just gonna sort of hang out here with a little music until 11 o'clock rolls around. And, I think most people know the Switch eShop system at this point. It can take up to 5 to 10 minutes after the game comes out to be able to actually boot into it, because they stagger the releases of the digital releases for people, so as not to overload the servers. Which is probably smart, but it drives me insane when it's 10 minutes late and I'm like, where the fuck is my game? Where the fuck is my game? Especially for a game like Kirby Air Riders. But, Sonic Mania, the reason I make that comparison for Air Riders is that Mania is something that I had been waiting for a good 15 or 20 years. In the same vein, it's something I knew I already liked, a good sprite-based 2D Sonic game with excellent physics and new level layouts, and it was fucking awesome. 3D Kirby wasn't that in the same way, and while I did really like it, it's not going to be the huge fucking deal that Air Riders is. A game that I've played every year at least for 20 years straight. There's something special about this release compared to others of its class, of its genre. Like, yes, I waited 10 years for Mario Kart World, but this is something else. This is something else entirely. I'm going to obsessively check even though it's not ready yet. You can't play the software yet. Fuck you. Let me in. Let me in. I'm fine. I only had a little caffeine, I promise. So hi everyone. Hi 9.0. Hi Hylian. Fae3. Orchid. Good to see you all. We're just going to be counting down the minutes and checking periodically to see when the virtual game card has been added to your Nintendo Switch 2 system. When did they get so corporate about these things anyway? The Kirby Air Riders game for the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Like, come on. Fuck you. Ugh. So what's the last time y'all were this excited for a game? Because I don't know if y'all are sharing in the excitement of this game as much as I am, but what's the last time you were really fucking excited for a game like I am for this one? I'm curious. Metroid Dread. That was a huge one. This is Harmony saying this, my partner, and she was... Literally, when it was announced in the Nintendo Direct, she was running up and down the halls. It was a sight to behold. That is a game that she waited for 20 goddamn years, and it finally came out. Teased for the late Game Boy Advance DS era, and finally coming out after 20 years, and it looking and sounding, and more importantly than anything else, being called Metroid fucking Dread. Like, that's huge. So that was a cool hype release that I forgot about. I was mostly overjoyed because Harmony was overjoyed, let's put it that way. Gotta say, Neo Twiwi, sequel to a game I never thought I'd see come back. That is also a huge one, my god. The World Ends With You being on DS, and then coming back for Switch 15 years later, was it? Like, I love that this keeps happening. These series that we love so much that got maybe one game or a bunch of tie-ins at best, and now they're finally coming back for real. You can't play this yet, please try again later. Restarting the system or reopening reopening Nintendo eShop won't let you access the software any sooner. Fuck you. Let me in. Forgotten Land was it for me. A game laser targeted at me in so many ways. Yeah, that was a huge one for me as well. Don't get me wrong. It just... This peaks it oddly enough. 3D Kirby, post-apocalyptic during my near phase. Post-apocalyptic Kirby? Yeah, right? Nintendo, I am going to tear down your walls. Let me fucking in. I've always joked that when you're at, like, Sonic or something, and you press the red button to wait for somebody to take your order, if you press it again, it should put you in the back of the line. And I'm probably just doing that to myself anyway, even though that certainly doesn't happen. Harmony is in! God. They're gonna put me at the back of the line, aren't they? Just because I'm this excited. Fuck off. Chat, I think we're in. Let's do it.